Hello everyone, today I want to talk about solo women travel, and my name is Jingwangle Zhang. So today's agenda, first I want to introduce the industry analysis, next is issues and advices, and next is destination, and I want to introduce some itinerary and marketing strategies for the company, and finally the conclusion. And for the industry analysis, according to the 2015 Visa Global Travel Intention Study, solo travel is on an upward trend. This year's study surveyed more than 1,306 travelers over the age of 17 from 25 different countries. It found that the incidence of travelers who traveled alone on their most recent overseas leisure trip had increased to 20% in 2015, up from 15% in 2013. Women are stay single longer. Most women get married until they are 29 years old. There are three trends in the industry, which are economic trends, social trends, and technology trends. First, the economic trends. Tourism is one of the largest industries worldwide. The total contribution of travel and tourism to the global economy is more than $7 trillion, and the number of international tourist arrivals worldwide is over 1,100 million, which is a massive count. Worldwide revenue from online travel booking is approximately 500 billion. Next is social trends. Due to the increasing share of professional life, more female will travel also for work-related purposes, such as taking part of conferences and exhibitions. Many websites are focusing on solo business female travelers. In the leisure tourism, the travel motivation is based on search for happiness and pleasure. Most of solo travelers want to get away from the work and family pressures. Since the rise of the women's social status in the same time they bear more pressure from both family and the workplace. Therefore, they have more than demand to release their pressures. And next, I want to talk some issues and advices for solo women travel. First, for the issues. World Health Organization statistics from October 2013 shows that violence against women is a worldwide issue that can transpire anywhere and with anyone. Cultural difference has becoming an issue for women who travel alone. For example, in some cultures, females should follow male instead of travel alone. However, in some cultures, women need to cover certain body parts to respect the culture. And travel alone for women sometimes is not an easy decision, especially travel to a foreign country with different skin color. Local people may have interest in you because of your different skin color. Unexpected attention may make you feel uncomfortable and may not get enough relaxed for you. And here are some advices for women who travel alone. There are a lot of unknown before you travel solo for the first time, like whether it's going to be safe, how to find others to hang with, and how to choose where to go. While solo traveling is an amazing chance to be the architect of your own adventure, to see the world on your terms, and to get to know yourself. It can be scary, exhilarating, and bemusing missing all at the same time. It is normal to be afraid to being alone, but the reality is that when traveling, it is possible to meet more amazing people than you could ever imagine. Travelers are incredibly friendly people. Even you are socially awkward, it will work out. There are so many other solo travelers out there that you tend to find each other. It's as easy as sitting in the common room of the guest house and asking the person to you right where they are from. Even if you don't break the ice, chances are someone more outgoing at the hostel will involve you in the conversation. The most effective strategy to deflect the unwanted attention aboard is to learn about the modest requirement and the meaning of the gesture before you visit that country. For example, in Nepal, in Indonesia, and Malaysia, it is important for women to wear things that cover their knees and shoulders. That's true in many countries, and covering up is often a sign to show respect. It is also important to avoid getting too intoxicated or going out alone after dark in certain areas, which goes for both sexes, and always remain respectful but demand respect as well. For the safety purpose, theft and harassment are two big concerns for women. While you don't have to check in with family and friends every day, can be a good idea that regularly update some form of social media while on road, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. These digital breadcrumbs can give peace of mind of others that you are safe wherever you are. Additionally, let others know your travel plans even though they cannot go with you. Next, I want to introduce some great destinations to you. There are Hong Kong in China, and Quebec in Canada, and Rome in Italy, and the last one is Chiang Mai in Thailand. First, Hong Kong in China. Hong Kong is one of the busiest and safest city in the world. It is a great destination for relax, and there are various attractions like highlight attractions. There are the Peak, Hong Kong Disneyland, Ocean Park Hong Kong, and Clock Towers, and even more. And also you can find great food in Hong Kong, and event and festivals. Like recent festival is Chinese New Year, and the most attractive reason is shopping for women. Next is Quebec in Canada. Quebec is as well known as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the Old Quebec district is a historical district, and it is the French civilization in North America. According to the Discover Quebec, the best way to discover this city is on foot because of its mix of architecture, heritage, art, and culture. And next is Rome and in Italy. The reasons for this city is because of its in-spring fashion and beautiful peoples, and also their delicious food, and of course the historical side that they offer. And the most important reason is the romance in the city. The last but not least is Chiang Mai in Thailand. This city is one of the top and most picturesque places in Asia, and it is a historical and culturally interesting city. They have over 300 Buddhist temples, and some temples offer yoga classes and vegetarian food. and this city is also well known as a Rose of the North in Thailand. Next, I want to introduce an itinerary I found in G Adventure for solo women traveler. And the price for this itinerary is 1,899 Canadian dollar per person. It is a 14 days trip from Beijing to Hong Kong, and via Xi'an, Suzhou, Shanghai, and Guilin, and Yangzhou, and finally arrive at Hong Kong. And for Beijing, and travelers could visit Great Wall and Forbidden City and Tiananmen Square. For Xi'an, and people can discover a lot of historical museums, and also they can discover great food in Muslim quarters. And Suzhou and Shanghai is well known as the beautiful cities, and Shanghai well known as the business central of China. And Guilin and Yangshuo has a great culture discovery in these cities. Hong Kong, as I mentioned before, it is a great destination for women travel alone. Next, I want to introduce a marketing strategy with SWOT analysis. The strength for G Adventure is they offer helpful guidance, and it is a solo female-friendly travel company, and also they offers freedom to explore the destination for travelers. The weakness is they only offer online booking, and the travelers only can communicate with agent online, and they only have limited promotions competitions from other companies. The opportunities for this company is because the growing demand in solo traveling, and more solo women travelers focus in design like hotels or destinations. And the threats for this company is more and more tour operators starting offer solo traveler packages. The marketing strategy. Next, I want to talk about the marketing mix. The product they offer 710 trips offer for solo travelers. The price may be vary depend on different destinations and activities and how long you want to travel. For the places, the G Adventure have destinations in every continent on the earth, and you can choose from many packages from different regions. And the promotions, they have easy access to website and search feature efficiently, and they highlight any on sale and top seller trips for travelers. And the people, they have the special target market, which is solo travelers. And next is a conclusion. With the growing pressure on women to juggle careers and families, plus the expectations society put upon women today, it's no surprise that females have found the idea of solo travel appealing on many levels. Many of the tour operators start to shift the company force to the solo women travel industry. Many destinations have depended to attract solo travelers. Finally, thank you for your listening.